Well, Mrs. Felderstein. Looks like we finally seem to catch your attention.
After all these years of being turned down by your record label.
After all the hard work we put into our music, the blood, sweat, and tears we shed to get signed.
Well, for me, just blood and tears. Girls don't sweat.
And for me, just blood and sweat. Big boys don't cry. But together, we put our blood, sweat, and tears into our music.
Only to get heartbroken by you saying no to us. Do you have any idea how hard that is to hear?
Do you see what you've done, Mrs. Felderstein? Do you see what you've done to the love of my life? The apple of my eye? The mayo to my bologna sandwich? She's not gonna hurt us anymore now, is she, Pigeon Pudding?
No, Jake, she isn't going to hurt us. She isn't going to hurt us anymore.
See that pretty little mouth one last time. Oh my God, shit, please, let me go, let me go. You can squirm and struggle all you want, Mrs. Felderstein, but it's not gonna do you any good. We're gonna do away with you permanently. Forever, like it never happened. Please don't.
Too late. That's why we brought you to Sproul Plaza in the dead of night, to the very heart of Berkeley.
Into the circle owned by no country or government.
I'm sorry, that's all we want. It will still be legal. Very legal.
Or illegally legal. Or legally illegal. Either way, you, Mrs. Felderstein, are out of the UCPD's jurisdiction, and you are legally fucked!
So now you'll pay for turning us down. Our new age progressive style of musical genius was too much for you to handle, I suppose. Any last words?
Oh, okay, we can figure this all out right here. Let me just call my secretary.
Your secretary? Your secretary's inside of a box right now with her left hand on fighting for air! We dumped that bitch in a ditch. We don't even know who your secretary is. Shut the fuck up! Exactly what we're gonna do with it.
If we were part of your label, we would know exactly who your secretary was.
We might even be Facebook friends with her.
We might have even invited her over for coffee or to watch Seinfeld and play Battleship.
Who knows? I might have even boned her while Rhonda thought I was working overtime in the studio. I mean, I would never do anything to hurt my sugar chunks feeling. It's time to do away with you, Mrs. Felderstein. You don't like her music.
No, please, okay. Like I said, we can figure all of this out right here. Just please remind me the name of your band again.
I'm Jake!
And I'm Rhonda.
And together, we are Jake, Rhonda, and the Stainless Steel Accordions!
Okay! Of course I remember. Actually, I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, what's it again?
We're Jake, Rhonda, and the Stainless Steel Accordions! How hard is that to understand? You get a little cooler intro.
Okay, good. So, where's the rest of your band then?
We don't have any other members. It's just us two.
Okay, usually when you have a band name like that, there's other members involved, you know, who are the Stainless Steel Accordions, because since you're Jake and you're Rhonda, and... Oh, okay. You guys must play the accordions then, right?
No, we don't play the accordions, right?
So, is there any reason your band is called that then?
Yeah, there is, you corporate son of a bitch! It's awesome! That's cover alliteration!
And because we're a death metal polka cover band.
We mix the insightful lyrics of death metal with the awesome, dope-ass bass of polka, and mix it together with songs that were smash hits.
Mostly from the late 1980s and early 90s.
But not always. We don't like to limit our genre.
So, I see you guys have a bunch of potential.
Oh, don't try to be friends with us now, Mrs. Felderstein. You had your chance and you signed shitty artists instead.
Like Taylor Swift.
I didn't sign Taylor Swift.
She just sings about exes she never had sex with.
And Beyonce.
She's not my label either.
She just shows off her legs and beats off Jay-Z in the background. We won't do either of those in our secret.
And Justin Bieber.
Okay, he's actually on my label.
All he does is just smoke weed. Okay. We smoke a lot of weed.
Like 10 blunts a day, minimum. Each of us.
But we're still better, which is exactly why we're gonna finish you off with the one thing we know that hate you most. Good music! Random homeless people with the stereo system. Hit that shit.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, we got you.
No, not this rap garbage, the other shit.
All right, man, sheesh. Don't be such a hater.
Did someone void your medical marijuana card or something? Don't be so picky!
Hey, Sir Pix-a-lot! Okay,
To our group.
sorry, man, you only gave us like 5 bucks.
And that's not worth getting locked out over.
Stop right there, you crazy hippie hoodlums. UCPD here to save the day.
Yeah, we're on some Liam Neeson shit. Hashtag taken.
Please, you have to help me.
We're coming for you, miss. Great biceps of the Norse gods. These two are committing this crime on the circle owned by no country or government. It's completely out of our jurisdiction. We can't arrest these menaces. Oh, well, let's go back to Bancroft and give out some more bicycle tickets.
No, you're going to kill me. You have to help me.
Wait, so you're legitimately telling me the circle's completely not owned by any country?
Or government. That's what it says. It's even written in stone. What more do you need? Are you skeptical of this system, man?
No, it's just stupid how a piece of property in the U.S. isn't owned by the U.S.
It just isn't.
How is that hot?
It just isn't. Believe me, man, that circle is dangerous territory. It's like the fucking Wild West the second you step into it. Shit's gone down.
For real? Like what?
Like, lots of stuff, like the Lincoln assassination and the moon landing.
Holy macaroni, for real, you don't say.
Are you two really talking about all of this right now? Help me! And the moon landing? That happened to the moon, you crazy fucks!
That is what you think, smartass. It might not have even happened at all. We were in the space race with the Soviet Union.
Are you gonna do something, or are you just gonna stand there, you pieces of shit? We know our rights, you know. We have the right to kill this woman right in front of you.
Yeah, dude, we got our constitutional rights and stuff. And this woman didn't sign our ban. We're protesting that peacefully. Yeah. Peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. Peaceful protest.
What's this, comrade?
Seems like the calling for a protest.
Oh, yes. And a peaceful one at that. You know what that translates to for the UCPD, right?
Oh, yes? I do.
We don't want to end up like those occupiers pussies started being.
Well, that was easier than I thought. It looks like you two are now under arrest since you've stepped out of the Forbidden Circle. You're safe now, miss.
Yeah, not really. You two are just as dumb as these two. So.
Don't think this is the last you'll see of us.
Yeah, one day I'll hear the musical genius of Jake Rhonda and the stainless steel accordions all over the world.
We'll do it on our own, without a record label.
Wait, so you're telling me you held this lady up because she didn't sign your band? Why don't you just go hipster or indie like every other band like yours does?
Hipster?
What's this hipster that you speak of?
When a band like yours doesn't get signed by a record label, bet you would have tons of followers since your music is kind of weird. Why not give it a try?
We'll try it. We'll be an independent hipster band.
Well, you two can make all the music you want, but only after you serve a few years in the slammer. Come on, let's get a move on.
A few years? With the female judges, I might just be able to work my moves up.
Whatever you say, come on, let's go.
Guys? Guys? God, come on! I dreamed a dream and time gone.